Hello and welcome back to our X-Ro Foundations VRO and SVE Let's Play Poorly. That's the Variety and Rebalance Overhaul and Ship Variation Expansion mods. Running the Terran Cadet Start. One question that's been asked is how to run VRO or SVE or any of those sort of total overhaul mods without having to keep turning on and off the mods every time you want to switch to a different game save. So the simplest way, let me pause here. The simplest way, obviously, apart from just constantly turning them on and off and on and off, because you do have to turn them on and off, then quit and then restart. The simplest way is to start out with your preferred set, your base set of mods that you normally have, and then go to your documents folder. And then inside documents, there's going to be an EgoSoft folder. And inside the EgoSoft folder is a numbered folder, which I believe is a Steam ID. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, it's like an 8-digit number folder. That folder is all of your saves and all of your mod settings and everything like that. So what you want to do is you want to duplicate that folder and then rename it. And rename the duplicate, I should say, and you just rename it with a different number. It doesn't have to be the same number of digits. It can be just the number 1. Like I have the one that's running this one is just the number 1. The folder contains everything that the other folder had, and then I basically load up into that folder, remove all the saves, turn on all of the mods that I want to turn on, turn off, and so on, then quit, restart into that folder. And the way you do that is, let me see if I can find a good way to do that. Let's go over here. So what you're going to do is in Steam, you're going to go to the properties of the program of X4 Foundations, and you're going to go to the launch parameters, and you're going to type in, and you're going to do it there. You're not doing it here. This isn't like the there shall be wings thing back in X3. You do this in the launch parameters in Steam. And you do dash personal folder ID, and then the number, which could be that, or in my case, that. And you do that, and then just exit out of the properties window, and then load the game. And that will then load it into that specific folder, and so all the mod settings and saves that are in that folder will be the ones that the game plays. When you want to go back to your base set, you just remove it and go back into the game. So that's the simplest way to do it. Now, be advised that if you've got a lot of Steam Workshop mods that you keep on and off depending on the folder that you're using, any mods that get updated will not be updated while you're running the folder that doesn't have them turned on. And so you just kind of have to be aware of that. It doesn't typically create problems, but every once in a while something weird happens. You just kind of have to make sure that you go back to your baseline set that has maybe all of your Steam Workshop mods on, and then it'll just update them correctly. Anyway, that is a long story to explain how I'm doing what I'm doing without having to pull my hair out every time. But we are going up this way to approach this strange beacon. But first, apparently, my work phone is being blown up, so I will. Whoops! Oh no! I will be right back.
Never heard of that guy.
But I don't know if this Yake, it says.
I could have sworn there was some sort of signal at first.
I'm afraid we will have to postpone your secret mission.
Uh-oh.
Our scanners have picked up an approaching Xenon vessel. Saddle up and join the defenses.
Yeehaw!
Wait, that's a scout. We have to take it out before it's gone.
All squadrons, prepare to launch. We have an incoming Xenon strike force. Engage when ready. Mission command signing off.
Okay, here we go.
By the sun! What could be more important than this?
Oh, one of these guys. Okay. I am probably not the ship for this.
Confirmed. Security forces. Re-engaging. You're going for recycling. You will live to regret that.
I remember the first time I played this Terran Start on my old computer, I was getting 10 FPS, and I was happy about it.
Guys, I'm trying to dampen your enthusiasm here, but there seems to be a commotion.
This is outrageous! The Republic will not stand for this!
Stand down, citizen. This sector is vital to the defense of Sol and the entire gate network. Given time, the Antigone Republic will certainly see the benefits of our protection.
Nonsense! This is a military occupation of neutral grounds! Damage my ship, hurt my crew, and everyone will see you as the oppressors you really are!
Chick Show, that bumbling buffoon is about to waltz right into our minefield. Any squads in the vicinity?
Yep, we're here.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a relief. Quickly, slow down that ship without injuring its crew.
Okay, we'll have to take out the
Cannot
drives.
have another diplomatic meltdown this soon. And get me the chief secretary on the line pronto.
You heard the commander.
Let's do it.
I'll follow your lead. Oh, this isn't gonna be pretty.
Unknown object.
Nope.
Engine.
There we go.
Oh, I get it. Might slow them down. Let's be careful as the other turns line side.
Oh, shit! Yep, thanks. Thanks for reminding me.
Engine. Shield generator.
Job well done, squad. Let me be absolutely clear in case that trespasser's speech got to you. You are not troublemakers. You are problem solvers. Our neighbors might not see it that way, but the network depends on people like you. People like us. Who
Oh,
won't hesitate
shit!
to do what's
He's still
necessary.
firing.
Now I need you two on standby while I sort out this diplomatic mess.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, a situation like that can even crack a nut as tough as Mission Command. At least it seems like we did well in her eyes this time. We even got a tidy sum for our troubles. Yeah, this might be a good opportunity to buy a few upgrades for our ships. I've taken the liberty of marking the nearest station for you. If you think you're already set, just let me know.
No, we're not set, but what we do need to do is we need to pick up all of this stuff. No, that's not what I'm picking up. I need to pick up. There we go.
Container. Container. container.
Okay. And that's it. The rest of this, that's lockboxes. We don't need to worry about those. Where's this sending us? Oh, all the way down there. Okay.
Okay, everyone, listen up. We've got reports of increased Xenon activity in Savage Spur 2. As everyone is aware, this is the primary Xenon entry point into the region, and it's our duty to handle this situation. Our mission is to initiate a precision strike in order to divert their attention from our movements in Getsufun. Stay sharp.
Interesting. Okay. We'll be involved in stuff like that soon, I think. We'll probably be, participating. I seem to remember, there's a whole storyline about Xenon stuff. In the Yaki, I think I remember. It's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I've done this start.
Docking granted.
Oh, keeping up with those Xenon was tough, huh? So, I recommend bumping your engines up a tier. And you can never go wrong with better weapons either. Don't forget to stock up on deployables. Satellites, nav beacons, mines, you never know.
Whoa, too far. Do I have any kind of docking software or no? I guess not. Okay.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
All right. First thing I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to go see if there's any of that junk that I picked up that I can sell, get a little bit more money. Oh, come on. There. Nothing I can craft. That's fine.
Hello, can I help?
All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah, field array. And I got some herbicides I can dump. That's fine. Do I want to buy anything else right now? Do I want to get this spacesuit thrusters? I don't think so. I could, but I'm not going to use it for a little bit, I don't think. All right. Oh, let me get rid of those bandages as well.
Good luck out there.
All right, 395 essentially. It's not bad. Let's get back into the ship.
Ukri.
Oh, what am I doing? Not what I want. I want to do this. Okay, so we are... Well, we have these missiles that we... Wait. Hang on. I don't have... I have the pulse cannon, pulse cannon, pulse cannon. Okay, so I don't have... Oh, but I could have a launcher. Well, that might be fun. Let's sell them out first. I will do that. Let's get ourselves, one satellite. Don't really need much else at the moment. Okay, so we have 394. So, do we go to all around, or do we go to? Okay, that's higher speed. Oh, but that's a much higher travel speed, and that's even better. Holy cow! Okay, 386 versus 378. The boost speed is lower. Nah, let's go with the all-arounder. And then these guys, these small thrusters. Do we want just combat thrusters, maybe? Yeah. All right. Let me see now. We have the pulse cannon. That's good. And let's recall, we are playing VRO, so there's special weapons. It's all different. At least the stats are different, if not the names and additional weapons. So let's see what happens if we go with a tracking launcher. There we go. Look at this. See, now this is VRO. This is why I originally didn't like it. But now I've kind of, it's kind of grown on me because you get so many options here. So disruptor, LGEMP. Let's see. Mosquito missiles. These are cheap. Swarm, smart missile. I like swarm missiles. These are smart missiles, though, and these are only lock missile. What do I do? What do I do? Let's go with some of these. I don't know. I don't know. Why not? That seems... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we've switched to 2 pulse cannons and the tracking launcher. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, my butt sometimes doesn't work there. Okay. Let's report for duty.
Then let's pay the outpost another visit and see what Mission Command has in store for us.
Okay, so it is set on the secondary. That's good. Oh, and I've got a message. What's my message? Solbor militia. Why would intervention allow them to invade their turf? Whoever's behind this operation must be really throwing their weight around. Our goal is to move up the ranks and get access to high-stakes missions. We have to ace this assignment ASAP. Okay. All right, Mr. Ambitious, let's go. One of the features of the Cleaner UI mod by Maiku is that the weapon loadouts don't appear when you're not targeting an enemy, when you're not in combat. And so I wasn't 100% sure that I had them set correctly, but it looks like I do. I'm set on primary for both, or first loadout for both.
Entering asteroid belt. Entering system. Getsofune.
Well then, recruits. As a reward for your commitment, let me paint you a bigger picture.
Okay.
High Command may not like it, but if we continue to face the Xenon head-on, scouring the network with imposing fleets, heroically putting out fires wherever they flare up, we are bound to lose this war. Do not misunderstand. The Intervention Corps is indispensable, both as long arm of the Protectorate and winged savior alike. However, this eternal meat grinder of clashing fleets cannot be a permanent solution. To truly beat the Xenon in a war of attrition, it is paramount that we instead thwart their infrastructure wherever possible. Those parasites are lurking at the edges of our sectors, avoiding our defenses and ciphering off our resources. I am putting you on scouting duty. Report any sightings of Xenon infrastructure units directly to me.
Okay.
Yeah, she does have a very good point. Which gives me an idea. See, the Xenon might appear as an unstoppable and unknowable force at first glance, but the way they wage war isn't so different from us. Like us, they rely on their scouts to gauge their enemy's strength and send an appropriate force to deal with them. But, unlike us, they're simple-minded machines. It's all action-reaction. So, if we attack a scout somewhere in no man's space,
We can divert their forces, potentially leaving their infrastructure units unprotected. Apologies. I just happen to be still listening in. You may go ahead with your plan, but be warned. The Xenon are not just simple machines. They're erratic, unpredictable, deadly. Stay alert at all times.
yes, ma'am. I picked out a nice spot for our operation. Not too far from the outpost, but still close enough to the Xenon-infested outskirts of the sector. A satellite might serve as bait. Help us spot some
Oh, that was a cool little swarm gun. Oh, shit. These guys don't like us very much. All right. Oh. Should not have done that. I need to go repair. Dang. Okay. Equipment dock. That was an expensive mistake.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, back here again. Gonna repair, restock. I think I'm gonna also go get a docking computer because I can only tolerate not having a docking computer when I'm doing my space trucking. Otherwise, no.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
We'll go with docking computer. We don't need docking computer 2. Docking computer 1 would be fine. And I'm also going to get some service crew. Oh, what was this one? Oh, that was the lockbox. Where was that? over there. And that one's all the way over. Oh, you know what? Do I do this first? No, let's I can't decide. Yes, I can. All right, money. That's it's too juicy. It's too juicy not to do it.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged. Entering asteroid belt.
Well, I can't find it. I've been searching for a couple minutes. It's got to be somewhere, I mean, around. But it's hiding. So we're just gonna continue on with the rest of our other job. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake though. Well, not so much a mistake, but I made a decision.
Terran Wharf.
I do need to get another satellite because I did deploy a satellite
Docking granted.
outside of the warp. Whoa, that's too fast. That was way too fast.
Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Oh, somebody's stuck.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, come on.
Disengaged.
The autopilot wants to compensate for having our buddy with us, I guess. And it won't let me go at super speed.
Entering asteroid belt.
Come on! Yes! Folks, the Hyperion is on my gravidar again.
Ooh. Let's do it.
The Hyperion! Just like a shrike out of the mist. Suddenly, she's here. Suddenly, she's gone. Whoa! Is she trying to shake me off? Not happening. I'm staying right on her tail.
Okay, that is the intro to the Hyperion DLC missions, which we're working on in the main playthrough. Oh, I don't want to talk to you right yet. Actually, no. We're still doing this.
Autopilot engaged.
We will leave that for another time.
Autopilot.
Oh, come on.
Disengage.
You've already seen how fast these things are. As soon as one appears, try to shoot it out of travel drive.
Well, we're going to leave that till next time, because that's a whole extra bunch of stuff that we got to do. And hopefully at some point they'll let us move on to work on the Hyperion mission, because that'll be really cool to get that ship again. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.